Yes, hello there. As you may or may not know, there's a bit of a storm at the minute. That's why it's a bit windy, so the sound recording might be a bit crap, but I've got something to show you right now. Right in my pocket. And here it is. Ta-da! Okay, so it's not a new phone, it's a new iPhone 11 case with a integrated filter holder and a grip. Look, see, that's a grippy thing right there, and the filtery thing right there. Now, PolarPro have sent me some nice things before, usually filters for the DJI Mavic, the DJI Osmo Pocket, and they're very nice products. They've got a nice case as well. Now they're making cases. They're not just making filters, they're putting the case and the filter together, and this is what happens. This is the iPhone 11 case with filter holder. Okay. Comes in a little case. Let's open the case. That's a big ass polarizer for your phone. Sorry, variable ND filter. Polarizer's over there. Oh, okay, it's also got a rubber cover on it. Take that off. Ta-da! I mean, that's sure. Oh, I see. Okay. It covers all three lenses. So that's the iPhone 11 case. It's a tough case. It's made of hard plastic and kind of like a rubber. It's like a trampoline in the middle. Kind of soft in the center, hard on the outside. Right, so that's a grip, which goes on. How does that go on? Oh, okay. It's got a tripod mount on the bottom and the top. It's got like a little lock and a push button here. Oh, okay, yeah. Which goes on there. Now, all I need to do is steal my wife's iPhone 11. Let's do it. Now, one of the biggies for shooting with a filter so that you can have 180-degree shutter for nice looking video, but of course with a phone you don't have a filter thread on lens, so you can't stick a filter on it. But with this, the case, you can stick a filter on it. You probably also think that, oh no, you can't stick on 50th of a second for 180-degree shutter video on the standard camera app, but that's where Filmic Pro comes in, and that's what I'm using to take video with this. Yeah, so the filter on this is bayonet mount. Currently I have got this filter on it. That's a variable ND filter. This is 2 to 5 stop filter. And the grippy thing, which is detachable, you can move it towards the center, which I've done just so I can put a tripod on it, this mini little tripod, or you can put it towards the outside perimeter of the case for a better grip. Alright, so I've given the phone back, even though that was my phone before I gave it to my missus because her phone was even more smashed up than mine. I'm back to the 10. This case, available for the 11, 11 Pro and Pro Max. Starting off with a basic case and grip, and then some different combinations of case, grip and filters. You've got the circular polarizer, which is for cutting out reflections and for making your photos pop just that little bit more. Unfortunately, I popped my circular polarizer into the river. Accidentally, it fell out of my pocket, so I can't show you any sample photos taken with the circular polarizer. Then you've got the variable ND, which I've got mounted onto this phone right here. This is a 2 to 5 stop variable ND. Now, one thing I noticed when I was taking a video with this on the ultra wide, and it is really bloody wide at 13mm, there was some vignetting. There was more on one side of the frame with a bit of a color cast to it, and it becomes more apparent the stronger the ND setting. I mean, you could treat it as a dramatic tobacco colour filter effect, but it's just on one side of the frame. With a standard 28mm lens, it's still kind of there, not quite as noticeable, but it's there. And then it's all but gone with the tele lens. I did talk to PolarPro about that, and they said they'll be releasing a 3 to 5 stop variable ND instead of this 2 to 5. Now, there'll still be problems with the ultra wide because it's really bloody ultra wide, but with the standard and tele, it should be fine. Circular polarizer fine, ND3, ND64 should be fine. I don't know because I don't actually have one with me, so I can't say for sure. The grip's a nice feature as well because I'm always bloody drunk on my phone, and it's nice to have something to hold on tight to, especially when you're taking photos and video. And then you've got the tripod mount on the top and the bottom. You can put the tripod on the bottom and then maybe something like a light on top. But yeah, build quality feels good. They look and feel nice. It rotates nice and smoothly without being too slack. Of course, the filters are small, but it's not too difficult to wrap your fingers around them. And oh, by the way, I dropped the phone when I was out. Shh, she'll never know. Phone's fine. The case kind of sticks out further than the screen itself, so, you know, screen didn't get scratched up. Filter's fine. The ABS molded frame is a little bit scratched up here, and I guess the rubbery bit in the middle, the trampoline kind of thing, I guess that acts as a kind of shock absorber for your phone when it bounces off the floor. It absorbs some of the shock. Don't know. Anyway, I really like the video that comes out of the iPhone 11 with Filmic Pro, and just like with the filters that I have with the Osmo Pocket and the Mavics, that is like the final piece of the puzzle. I just have to steal my wife's phone a bit more.